You did 3 films back to back.
I did 3 films back to back. I did Gatsby, Django Unchained, and then went straight into this, yeah.
Wow. 3 great movies.
Thank you.
In 1 year? No, not in 1 year.
It was about a year and a half. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And you forget about Django Unchained and Gatsby and... how long have you been off now?
It's been about a year, and I still don't have... I mean, this was such this film took really everything out of me.
But you're good at relaxing and doing...
Oh, I'm great.
Yeah. Well, if you're just doing nothing and around, you can come here every day if you like.
Just hang out?
Yeah, you can come by. I just put a chair back there.
Hang out by the plants up there.
Yeah,
and just sort of stare at you like...
Right, I'll just put a chair right there and you just sit there.
In a really creepy way.
Yeah.
Just like I'll just be sitting up there.
Nothing's creepy about you looking at me, that's fine. So let's talk about you. We were just talking during the break. You had an amazing fundraiser, and you sold art for your environmental foundation. What is the name of it?
It's called LDF, and we kind of focus on protecting, endangered species and their ecosystems. So, coral reef systems, jungles that are home to sort of top predators, sharks, tigers, things like that.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that you're doing that, and you're protecting sharks. It's I think when people are afraid of anything, whatever it is, a person or an animal, when you don't understand it and you're afraid of it, we feel like we must destroy it, you know? And sharks are amazing creatures.
Absolutely. They're the top of the food chain. And 90% of them have sort of been eliminated from the oceans. But, the truth is that these things have no voice, and only 2% of philanthropy goes towards environmentalism, which is, microscopic compared to the benefits that it gives us. So, my whole goal with that auction was to really try to isolate some of these places and protect them for all time. That's my goal.
And you had an encounter with a shark?
Yeah, a few.
But didn't one get in? Weren't you in a cage or something and it got in there?
When I work with these NGOs, these nonprofit organizations, you kind of go on the ground, you see what's happening. I did a whole excursion where I went to Nepal and went on elephant back and looked for tigers. Of course, for 4 days I was there, didn't see a single tiger. They blend into the jungle, and the elephants sort of go up on their hind legs and they react to a tiger being there, but you can't actually see them. And then I went to...
Wait, what happens when you're on an elephant and it goes on its hind legs?
You hold on.
Okay.
You hold on for dear life.
Thank you.
Yes. And then I went scuba diving looking for sharks, and I had a huge fear of sharks. And when I did Blood Diamond in 2006, I actually got stuck in a cage with a great white, which was awesome.
How big was the great white?
It was a gigantic great white. And
what do you mean it was in?
It was in the cage with me, yeah.
How did you survive that?
I don't know.
Then you're making it up.
No, I'm not. I'm not. They actually said in 30 years this has never happened, but the tuna kind of got stuck on the top of the cage, and the great white leapt out and tried to bite it, and it went into the cage with me, and half of its body was in and out, and I flattened down at the bottom, and it was this far away, and it chomped a few times, but I survived it, and the work that they're doing is great. They're protecting sharks as well, so I don't want to...
You don't need to go do that anymore?
I don't want to do that anymore, but, I don't want to discount their work because they're doing great stuff, but it was absolutely...